Later this afternoon, a public hearing will be held to discuss a potential vape shop near a residential community. People have been expressing concerns to Charleston County leaders about a permit that they say was given in error. Our Lauren Lannon joins us live from Bees Ferry Road, where this vape shop could open its doors. Lauren, tell us more about the concerns being raised.
Yeah, well, the resident I spoke with says she contacted the county in January about her concerns that a tobacco shop was not allowed in the area. Now, back in 2021, she and other residents spoke with developers to amend their planned development, which outlined a list of businesses that would not be allowed in the shopping center or in this area. Now, one of those being a tobacco shop. Now, she says last November, the county issued a permit to a business that was registered as a tobacco and vape shop. When concerns were brought up by the community, that's when she says instead of revoking the permit, the county allowed the business to reapply, but this time just as a vape shop. Residents still aren't happy and say vape products still fall under the restricted items outlined in their planned development.
It's not an issue of whether vaping is legal. I'm not here to argue that, and I'm not here to judge any adult that it's their right to do so. It's about zoning, and the residents in this community are very concerned about it because at the time of our planned development negotiations, again, we worked very hard to ensure that certain businesses would not be allowed. And if the county wants to redefine a use for something, they truthfully should go through an amendment process to do that. You can look, Inspire Health, Charleston Facial Surgery, there's a pediatric.
Now, the big concern is the community feels there was no public say or input on these decisions or throughout this process, which is one of the reasons Paige felt motivated to file an appeal against the development. Paige isn't the only resident I heard concerns from. Another resident also emphasizing that this issue is about intention and public good. Now, I did reach out to the attorney representing the shopping center. Their tenant would be the vape shop owner. They sent me a statement reading in part, quote, "Our tenant, a small business owner, wants to be a good neighbor. That's why he listened to the community's concerns and revised his business plan to be a vape-only retailer, meaning absolutely no tobacco sales or use. After conducting its own thorough research, the county confirmed a vape-only store was an allowed use under the applicable zoning and rightfully issued a permit." Charleston County says because this is still going through the appeals process, they aren't able to comment, and we are still waiting to hear back from the Board of Zoning Appeals. Now, what's next? Well, if the Board of Zoning Appeals votes in favor of issuing this permit, then a new vape shop will be coming to this shopping center. But Paige says the community could still fight this in circuit court, which she says the community has a right to do because she feels this process did not go through the proper channels. Now, that public hearing that's scheduled for 4 p.m. this afternoon in North Charleston at Charleston County Chambers. Working for you, Lauren Lennon, News 4.